first spot on a highway. So you know how you peek this corner and you try to shoot someone that's over there. You peek, you spot them, but they spot you instantly as well, right? So there is one way to do this without getting spotted. So what you need to do is load a tree. Alright, you knock a tree. It was a bit poor, but I knocked the tree. Now if we go up, as you can see, I spot him. Didn't get spotted myself, and what you can do is go here, shoot at him, and you're safe. You go over here because the TDs in the back cannot shoot at you. Right, this spot is on the mines, so if you're in a light tank or a medium with a high camo, if you get to this spot and there is someone holding that, what you can do is knock this tree. If you need to get a first shot or something like that, you can go into it, spot them without getting spotted yourself. And as you can see, he cannot spot me and I see the corner. So if you either need a quick first shot and also you're hidden from that unless you shoot, or you just need info, you can use this tree easily. This one is on Murovanka. It usually only works with a fast light tank or fast medium. So what you want to do is, you know how there is this bush to counter enemy light tanks. What's a better bush is this one. Also, if you knock a tree like this, you get extra camo. So basically, when you go into it, you're basically not gonna get spotted. And what this also does is it counters the whole ridge line. Obviously, sometimes if the light tanks go into the bushes like this, you cannot spot them, but quite often they try to go up there, and you can just easily counter them. Yeah, just like that, as you can see. If they try to go into the bush, they instantly get spotted, and you can easily counter them. So this one is on Murovanka. What you do is, when you're in a light tank and you want to spot in this map, you instantly knock these trees down, and also this one. What it does is it provides you camo from the other side, and also the cross right there. Alright, now that you have the trees knocked, if you're not using any camo, any spotting equipment, and you still want to pick this ridge, what you can do now, since if there is a light tank, you probably know it's gonna sit there, you can peek like this. You're not gonna get spotted, as you can see, but if I would peek away from the tree, because the tree gives me extra camo, I will get spotted. So as you can see, I peek, I get spotted instantly. And by sitting in the tree, what you can do is really simple. If you're sitting in here and enemy light tank didn't spot you for a long time, eventually he will probably either spot someone or something will happen, and you can counter them without even CVS. This gives me a lot of easy damage. From this side is also really simple. So this usually only works in a fast light tank. So what you do is knock this tree. I missed that, but you knock that tree as well. And what you can do is sit in the bush like so. But be careful with those trees, because if you expose your spotting points to, for example, like right there, or if you sit like this and you expose someone right there, you will get spotted. So you need to make sure that every spotting point is hidden. I also see a lot of people, for some reason, when they camp here, they always knock this tree, but they never knock this tree. I don't understand why, because when you knock this tree, you get yourself cover from that spot. They cannot spot you and you can shoot at them. If you wouldn't knock the tree, they would spot you and they could shoot at you. Well, you could as well, but you probably wouldn't expect anyone to pick there instantly. Alright, this one is on Murovanka. So, you know how there is usually light tanks in the middle, spotting and stuff. There is a great way to counter them, and as you can see, I'm getting instantly spotted. So, what you can do is, when you get despotted, what you can do is try to knock this tree. Usually it only works at the start of the game, you can knock it. Alright, we got unspotted, and you need to do this really quickly. So if you do this, you knock it down, boom, you have it knocked. It usually only works at the start of the game because enemies are not ready for this. You knock the tree, now you can go back, and this is a bit sketchy, because if he is spotted, if you have a tank like there, he is spotted, then you get 3 shots. Now there is a part 2 to this. Also, if there is no enemies here, you can go into the tree, spot them, go back away from the tree, shoot at them, hide. Usually you wouldn't get spotted, unless it's a light tank with CVS like so. But you can get an easy shot right here, or even farm them, especially when you combine with a huge crossfire that you can get on the other side. So if they decide to hide from you, and they go over here, this is where the huge crossfire comes, as you can see. If I sit there, I can still kind of see them and shoot at them. But you also can see that from that bush, I'm also visible, so if there is a light tank in the other side of the field, and he is spotting the enemy light tank, this is like a huge crossfire, and basically enemy tanks don't have any space. This one is on steps, so if you push in and you know that there is no heavies on this corner, what you can do is go to this position. You will probably get spotted. Okay, I didn't. But what you can do is knock these 2 trees to give you extra camo. I do it one by one, because if you knock them the wrong way, you might get spotted by someone. So what I usually do is I knock them one by one. This time it's even better, all 3 of them fell. And what you can now do, with Grom it's a bit sketchy, because what you can do is pick like this. With the 3rd tree it's not as good, but as you can see you can spot him, or anyone that's spotted there. You can go back, shoot at them, instantly side scrape. Most of the time you will get spotted here if there is only 2 trees. If there is a 1st tree, you won't get spotted like that. And as you can see, it's just easy damage. Usually there's like 5 heavies there, just sitting, doing nothing. And as you can see now, I can just spot, go back, easy. Whatever, shoot, you know, go back. If there's 3 trees, you can just farm. If there is 2, you will get spotted. So I would really play this position really carefully. This one is also on steps, and you know how usually there is tanks sitting there, trying to defend this? There is a easier way if they're pushing. So what you do is, if you can, HE this bush like that, so you get cover from there, and usually you would have time to set it up. So what you would also do is knock this tree, and now you have a perfect double bush. Obviously my tank doesn't really have a lot of gun depression right now, but as you can see, I have a double bush. If enemy heavies would peek there, you would be able to shoot at them, and I think you would be able to spot them there. What I know for sure is you can get an easy shot if someone's playing like this reach. You will get spotted, but you will get an easy shot. And usually you have your heavies like here, spotting enemies, so you should be able to see them. So yeah, here we go. As you can see, I spot him. He doesn't spot me back. I can double bush. Most likely will get spotted because it's a light tank, but I didn't even get spotted. So as you can see, the double bush works, especially against heavies. If you're spotted, you come back here, you wait 10 seconds, you will go back up, like so. It could be a little bit dangerous if someone's playing that rage. Actually, if anyone's playing that rage, if you have time to set up, you could also try to cheat that tree like that. And now you have a safe way up. Alright, this one is on Prokho. So this is a really famous tree one. So basically, if you pick like this, really simple, you try to get into this bush. As you can see, you get instantly spotted. So what you need to do is knock this tree like so, and when you do it, as you can see, it gives you like a huge bush right there. And what you can do is, if enemy light tank, for example, is spotted, you can aim at him, or if someone's speaking somewhere, you can sit still. Obviously, when you get spotted, this position is a bit bad, because when you retreat, even if you retreat, you're safe from like over here, but you're not safe from the middle. So this one is a little like pick your poison. This one is on the Westfield. So I noticed that a lot of TDs, when they shoot here, they get instantly spotted. So the way to not get spotted is really simple. You knock this tree like this tree like that, and you also need to be really careful with this, because if you're not quick enough, you will get spotted. And you also need to knock this tree, and I'll explain what they do really soon. So once you knock them, as you can see, there is basically a bush line. What this tree does, if anyone's going around, you can shoot at them without getting spotted. And the way to sit here is, I always use this rock for like extra gun depression. So if anyone's poking there, going across there, picking that, your teammates will usually spot for you. But since I cannot, I don't have teammates right now, so as you can see, if a heavy peeks there, what a proper TD would do is sit here, aim up, shoot, boom. You're not even spotted. Easy. Okay, last one on this map. Not gonna even try to pronounce the name. So what you do with a TD, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's semi-decent speed tank. So what you do is you come here, you aim here with HE, you shoot, you knock one of these, and it's already enough. So what you can do is go like this, and if anyone's spotting that, this is easy shots for you. If you want to be even safer, you can knock this tree as well. Now you have huge bush here, so big, easy. You can even go into, spot someone if you can, go back, double bush, easy.